Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Sunday, June 9th, 2024. I got a special guest, rapper Azwoald. He's online with us right now. And I'm your host, JBLUE Sanders. And you're listening to my podcast, DJ Blue Radio, The JBLUE Show. And this is episode 96, DJ Blue Radio, The JBLUE Show. Azwoald, what's good with you, man?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, man.
Pretty
Just
good?
chilling.
Pretty chilling?
Yeah.
Tell us about your first feature on the Rap Fame app. And how did you feel about getting your first feature?
Yeah, it was good, man. Me and Califresh put a lot of work into it. I made sure it was sounded right, and
What was the song called? What was the track called?
1,000 tracks.
1,000 tracks. That's just wonderful, man. I mean, like, I don't know what's to be more excited about, getting the feature or getting to 1,000 tracks. I mean, wow, who could do that? You know, so let me ask you something, man. You got your first feature on the Rap Fame app, and you're a crew member. You know, I've seen you and, you know, a couple crews. I know you had your own crew before. You had the West Coast Mafia 2.0. You go off and on, and, you know, the West Coast Mafia, off and on, and Mellow Mafia, and then you went to the Hooded Poets. What happened with the Hooded Poets? You know, and what's the, you know, what kind of friendship or business do you have with Califresh?
He's a good friend of mine. He's like a brother to me. But I felt like the West Coast Mafia was my home where I first started, and I've always wanted to go back. And yeah, I'm happy I'm back.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So, on the Rap Fame app, Mr. Azwoald, you've been in the West Coast Mafia. You had your own crew, the West Coast Mafia 2.0. I know that you disbanded that and went to Mellow Mafia. How did Mellow Mafia work out for you? What was that like?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah? So, you want to tell us about...
Wasn't too bad.
Okay. Do you have any favorite collaborations in the Mellow Mafia?
Probably Califresh.
Okay.
The feature one. Yeah.
That's what's up.
And Kato. Yeah, I've got a couple collabs with him. He's releasing a new collab in a new tournament soon. So, the RF Studio tournament. So, that's exciting. So, looking forward to that. Talking about my childhood.
Nice. Okay.
So, yeah, pretty excited about that.
Are you pretty excited? Are you excited about the tournaments, like the contests and the prizes? And, you know, how do you feel about the contest?
Yeah, the contests are good, man. They get hard, like trying to stay in second or third place. But as long as you're in the top 20, you can get featured. I'm coming fourth right now, I think. Fourth or third or fifth. But I'm trying as hard as I can. I've got to get back in J for J soon and get my likes up again. Yeah, man. It's hard. Yeah, like Predator Prophet, he's a good artist. He's coming first. And, yeah. he's got 52 features now, and now he's working for his 53rd feature. So he's doing good.
Okay, so it's pretty hard to stay in the top 3, and
because like they're in America and I'm over here, so it's like different 11-hour timeouts.
Okay, so time zone is different in Australia and United States.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna dive into Australia in a little bit. I just want to ask you a couple more questions before we get into Australia. It sounds like you've already went over your weaknesses that you're actively working on. I can tell that you're eager to get to that number 1 spot. And can you share with us, what is it that you're trying to improve to get to that number 1 spot on the contest?
Just my aggression, my motivated skills and creativity, and what I've learned from other rappers, and just trying to stay focused.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So you've been on this app since 2018. You've been on the Rap Fame app since 2018. What have you accomplished, or what did you achieve within that time frame, from 2018 and 2024? What do you feel you achieved so far, other than 1,000 tracks and a feature?
I got 193,000 plays.
Okay. Congrats.
I've got almost 4,000 followers.
Okay.
I've got 19 bangers.
19 bangers. Okay.
52k respect.
Okay.
Battle rank of 127, which fell today, only a little slightly, but it's not too bad.
Wow.
My contest rank will go up when the contest ends. I've got 84 collaborations. I've entered 47 contests. And I'm in a battle at the moment, and I'm winning the battle. And that will be my second battle 1 out of 5, which I think 2 were a draw.
Okay.
And
okay.
I won 1.
You're winning 1.
And I think,
yeah. Okay. That's what's up, man. That sounds like a hell of a achievement.
Got 29k views.
Yeah. That's good, man. So, I want to ask you something. Did you play any instruments as a kid, or all the way up to high school? If you did, what kind of instruments? And if you didn't, what do you see yourself achieving within the next 5 or 10 years?
I'm gonna get a drum machine and connect it to a laptop and make my own beats.
Okay.
Eventually.
So you're gonna start.
Yeah.
So this is wow. Okay. So you're giving me some exclusive information here. So you're telling me that rapper Azwoald is preparing to set up shop and make his own instrumental beats. Am I hearing this right? Wow.
Yeah, I've got a friend's house that I can do it at. But I want to have my own equipment, but I just haven't Haven't got around to it yet, but I will get there.
And you want this to happen? You want this to happen in Australia?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're away in Australia. You're on the Rap Fame app. Do you have to use Google Play Store to access the app, or do you access the app on Apple Store?
Google Play Store.
Wow. Okay. So they got Google Play Store in Australia. Now I just wanted to know because I know there's certain apps, certain features that they may or may not have in Australia. I know you told me something about that they didn't use Cash App, right?
Yes.
And I know that when you sent bread to me last time, for United Masters, you sent it through PayPal, and you said that sending it from Australia to the United States, you have to pay a little extra just to send the amount that you want to send. Am I correct?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So that's news for y'all. Australia, they don't carry Cash App. They carry PayPal, but you might have to pay a send fee, a extra fee to send. And I guess the Azwoald, he currently lives in Australia. So were you born in Australia?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of improvements are you working on to create your own shop and start making beats?
I don't know. I need to have my own room.
Okay.
As a studio, really.
Gotcha.
I don't have a studio at all. I just use my phone.
Wow.
And my mic.
Wow.
And,
wait a minute. So, do you have a mic and the phone that you're using separate, or is your mic just built in on the phone?
Yeah, I just plug it into my phone.
Oh, okay. So you have a separate microphone from your phone device, and you can use that and sing over the mic, and that's how you do it. Okay. So, wow, I didn't know that. No, that's crazy because a lot of people that record music on their phone or their device, a lot of people would always criticize them because they call them phone rappers, but there's a lot that you can utilize with the phone device, and what you just told me just kind of gives me an idea of what artists are doing today, or upcoming artists they're utilizing, so that's good. That's really good. So, you've been on the Rap Fame app since 2018. When did you find the Rap Fame app, and how did you learn about Rap Fame?
Well, I was really stressed about life, and I was going through a tough time on drugs, and I found this app, Rap Fame, and I just thought, you know what, I want to rap, I want to start venting my life, or talking about other people's lives, or talking about other situations, or talking about what's around me. And I decided to start rapping.
Okay. That's what's up. That's it really interesting to hear. So are you living sober life? And
Yes.
You're clean
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I'm clean. Yeah.
And you also, I know we talked about this before. This was off the record, but you said that you and your fiance have brought some property, and you got a new vehicle, you got a new car, because I know off the record you had said that you have got yourself a new vehicle. So tell us about your new ride, and tell us about your how you're getting along with your fiance. How is that going for you?
Yeah, good, man. Yeah, she's really special. She treats me right and looks after me in any possible way. So yeah, so I'm happy.
Okay.
We go to the gym together. We go to the saunas together. We go swimming together. We do a lot together, really. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: does the fiance support your music? And if she doesn't, why not?
Yeah, she likes some of my songs. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I showed her the one that didn't get featured, new freestyle. Which is a remix by Coast Contra.
Okay.
I just loved the beat. I loved it so much, and I was roped up, and I just went off on that beat, and I thought I'd get featured. I got all the boxes ticked right. It's just they said that I need to use a headset, and I was using a headset. So it's sometimes hard to get featured on Rap Fame. They've got their own issues or things going on there. But it's okay. Like, everyone else liked it, and I liked it, so.
I have to start saying the words correctly now, because I've always said you rapper Azwoald, but I need to rephrase that and say Australian rapper Azwoald, because that just it sounds catchy, so I want to say that now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, you're awesome, man. No, you're really progressing a lot on the Rap Fame app. I see that you've progressed a lot, at home, and at work, and that's really good. And you're very consistent, and so I'm glad to see that you're still on the app and that you haven't had any major setbacks, or maybe and nothing has prevented you from coming back to the app. And I know at one point, you kind of almost wanted to take a break, or you wanted to delete the app, but you had made up your mind and you decided to stay, and now you've got a feature. You're winning your second battle. You've had 5 battles altogether, but this is the second one that that you're. I'm pretty sure I know you're gonna win. So I mean, your opponent is not even trying to win, or I mean, he basically wants to collab with you now. Like he found out that you're really good, and it's how does that make you feel that your own opponent wants to collab with you after he was trying to send the battle and then you accepted, and now he wants to collab? How does that make you feel?
Yeah, good, man. Yeah, it's good to meet new people. I might collab with him. I'll have to get back to his messages and reply to him. But I'm happy to collab with anyone.
Have you ever used Rap Chat or Battle Me, or were you always just on Rap Fame?
Rap Fame.
Okay, that's what's up. And so I noticed that you have been working with lots of artists, and what I would like you to do is tell us a little bit about the collaborations in the West Coast Mafia, because I noticed that you excessively, did collaborations with like multiple ciphers, and I noticed that one of the ciphers, I still get notifications. Rotten Deep 5. What was
that was dope.
Well, first, what I want you to do is I want you to tell me about the very first cipher you did at West Coast Mafia. I think that was Rotten Deep 2. That one had Califresh on it. There was Boss Jerry. There was Young T from We Finna Get Litty. There was Code Red. There was Solo to Real, and more. There was 3321F, Chief of the Reaper. So tell us about, Rotten Deep 2. Tell us about the Rotten Deep 3. And then tell us about Rotten Deep 5. And what was your favorite cipher? Or which one was your favorite cipher out of those three?
I think Rotten Deep 5.
Everybody loves Rotten Deep 5, yeah.
I really like Rotten Deep 5. That was really good.
Rotten Deep 5, that one has, let's see, there's Twin Line, there's Professor Slur, there's No Studio, there's Azwoald, Chief of the Reaper, there's Boss Jerry, Scores, 187 Hitman, Proto the Prophet. Wow, that was a long little list, huh? There's probably more too.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, that was pretty dope. And then Rotten Deep. So what was it like when you first, when you got your first collaboration with Corrupt the Guru? What was that like?
Yeah, I'm just going through my list now to see. I have not done a collaboration with Corrupt the Guru.
Okay, you haven't done none with him yet, but when you were able to hear a song with you and him on the same track or the same beat,
yeah,
on Rotten Deep 3, what was that? Yeah. What was that like? How did you feel about that?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Did you like it? Did you? Okay.
It was good to have Corrupt on there. Yeah, he's a good artist.
Yeah, free Corrupt the Guru. He's in custody right now. His mother spoke to me, and told me the news. I'm not going to speak too much on that, but free Corrupt the Guru. Can't wait to see him out. Yeah, we're actually working on a song right now. We got an unpublished collab. It's under Band Lab. But yeah, free Corrupt the Guru. Okay, so we got a few more minutes left before we wrap this episode up. Again, guys, this is episode 96. I know you guys are probably, a little bit bored, but, stay tuned after these messages because we got plenty more episodes coming up on DJ Blue Radio, the JBLUE Show. And again, I'm your host, JBLUE Sanders. But right now, don't go nowhere because we still have special guest, Australian rapper Azwoald, rap fame artist. He's here with us now, and he's just now breaking down some facts and, some about, his skills, his background, and personality. And before you go away, just stay till the full show is over because we're going to come up with some exclusive info right now. And I'm going to ask you this question, Azwoald. So everybody get your popcorn ready. Azwoald, tell us a little bit about the beef that's been going on, the Rap Fame app. Who's your biggest nemesis or your biggest enemy on the Rap Fame app, and if you don't have any, what type of jabs and uppercuts and swings that you have to go, did you have to go at it with, if he had any issues or any problems?
My biggest nemesis is Mr. Combo.
Mr. Combo. Okay, I remember that. I remember him. Yeah, I remember Mr. Combo. Wow. So tell us a little bit about What made Mr. Combo your biggest nemesis and why?
He was picking on me for about a couple of years and giving me a hard time. And I just got sick of it in the end and started dissing him. And then he dissed me back, and then we just started going at each other. And, we just... and then I found out he's a registered sex offender, and then I released a track on him about it, and ended his career pretty much. But he's still going. He's still
on the app.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't know why,
but he's been very quiet and silent. You know, he's not. You don't really see him on the charts, but he's definitely, you know, sticking his head in, you know, let me say it like this. He's still watching the app, I guess I would say. He's still watching the app. And I see, you know, him do collabs with, you know, here and there. You know, he's doing a new collab with someone, but, you know, I haven't seen any new diss tracks, you know, about you or, you know, anything at you or nothing like that. So, when you ended his career, do you think that you ended his career, you know, as far as preventing him from rapping again, or you think he ended his career where people just didn't want to do any music with him? Or both?
I think I just ended his career with people don't want to do music with him anymore.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. I could see that. Yeah. Wow. That was crazy, man. I would definitely have to say that I have never ever seen so much going on in West Coast Mafia until I started seeing you two fighting. When you two were going at it, you know, it brought a lot of buzz and a lot of attention, you know, on you guys. And so, but I'm glad you guys got that resolved now and it's over. Now you're, you know, so now you're back in the West Coast Mafia crew. So you're in Rap Fame crew, West Coast Mafia. Who is it that you want to work with now, and you know, for collaboration?
LA Reaper.
Okay, LA Reaper, yeah, LA Reaper, yeah. He's got some mad talent. Yeah, that's dope. That's real dope.
A few others, maybe Stickman.
Stickman Tarzan, yeah. Shout out to Stickman Tarzan. Shout out to LA Reaper. Shout out to the West Coast Mafia.
Shout out to Devon 24K. He's a good artist. He's on his 9th feature.
Got pick of the week.
He's got pick of the week. And he's only been on the app for 1 year.
Yeah.
So he's doing good, you know. Congrats to him.
Yeah, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at the crews on the Rap Fame app, and I see that West Coast Mafia at number 30 now.
Yeah, we're at number 30. We've gone up. Yeah, our power's gone up.
So, tell us about some of the allies or, you know, the alliances that you have on the Rap Fame app. Now, I know that, you know, West Coast Mafia and Mellow Mafia, you know, are like, you know, some of the crews that you are, really close to. Are there any other alliances or allies that, you know, that you share an alliance with on the app, or is it just
Yeah, THC Lords.
Okay.
They just sent me a collab today.
Okay.
And the Hood Mad and Crazy.
The Hood, Mad, and Crazy. Yep, I remember that. Yep.
Yeah, because of GMC.
Right.
Yeah.
And you told me that you've been going at it with some other people on the app, and this time you didn't mention Combo, but I know it's sensitive, so I'm not gonna force you to discuss that, but I just want to, everybody wants to know, because there's a lot of beef on the app. There's a lot of favoritism and a lot of toxic.
The app could be really toxic, man.
Yeah, yeah, it's just, but that's good, man. I mean, you don't have a lot of enemies, so I mean, it was one, just pretty much that one person was like your main issue. I thought you might have one other person you might want to mention, but you don't got to mention that other person. I just thought that he was the first nemesis, I would have thought that you would have, I know the very first person you were really, really going at it with, from what I saw, it was a person that went by the name of Rot, but, I'm not going to talk about him too much, I know that was a problem, but, I guess when Combo came over there.
Sticking up for the crew.
Yeah, you were always sticking up for the crew, and there was a lot of toxic people on the app, and ROT or Rot, he was that guy that that you always would mess with. You would always throw shots at him, and you would body his ass, like over 100 likes on one song, and getting all these perfects, on the scores, and but the guy, he just gives up on you. He's not attacking you no more. You're not attacking him now. You came out with You Got Banned, and I kind of, he threw some more jabs at you, some more uppercuts, he threw some more punches and whatnot, but eventually that died out. You don't really hear much about, we don't see you fight no more, or see you two fight no more, so.
Nah.
So, shit, man. Well, I think that's it, man. I think that's it. We could do this again some other time, anytime. We're glad to have you on this episode, man. We're really glad to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for sharing some feedback about the Rap Fame app, and, a little bit about Australia, and, what's going on behind the scenes, and we really appreciate that. And is there anything else you want to say or add before we wrap this up?
Nah, everything's all good. Yeah. I'm just happy to be on the show.
Don't forget, y'all, this is Australian rapper Azwoald from the Rap Fame app. And you could always find his music under Azwoald. It's Azwoald. Azwoald under the Rap Fame app. Go to the cruise on the top charts. Search the West Coast Mafia. Look for Azwoald. Check out his music. He's released over 1,000 tracks. So he's got lots of music that, don't miss out. But that's it, y'all. We'll be back again after these messages. Until then, we are out. Episode 96, DJ Blue Radio. I'm your host, JBLUE Sanders. And special guest, Azwoald. We thank you very much for tuning in, and we are out. Peace!
Peace.